Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So, brothers and sisters, we're currently in a rehabilitation centre, which is right on the border of Syria and Turkey. We literally can see Syria from where we're sat. And this is Rihanna. She is 7 years old, and as you can see, has been one of many victims of this war and tragedy. She's been involved in an accident and has lost one arm and possibly a leg. We're just going to talk to her now and find out a little bit more about what she's been through and whatever else. So she's Rihanna and she's 7 years old, yes, and this is Dad, and we have my good friend here who is going to inshallah translate for me. So we just want to ask her how long has she been here?
ريانا ممكن تخبرينا كم عندك انت موجودة هون؟ كم عندك يعني تقريبا؟
تقريبا 3 شهور.
Almost 3 months.
3 months, yeah? Okay. And is she okay to talk about what's happened? Is she...
يعني ممكن تخبرينا شو حصل معك بالضبط؟ يعني شو صار؟
طيارة.
It was a plane.
A plane.
يعني كيف بالضبط شو صار معك؟ شو صار بالطيارة؟
It's okay. If she doesn't, it's okay, inshallah, if she doesn't want to...
نلعب واجد هاي. نلعب يعني بيتنا وطاقتنا.
She was with her cousin and with her friends, and they were playing, and suddenly the plane attacked them.
Okay. So, what does she remember of that day? What happened? She was playing with her cousins and friends?
Yeah, cousin, friends, and brother and sister. مع أخواتك يعني عندك أخواتك بنات وأولاد؟
عندي 3 بنات و3 صبيان.
Yeah, she has 3 sisters. 3.
ماتت وحدة.
And
واحد صوت.
and one of them died from the attack.
She's been here for how long?
يعني كم عندك أنت هون موجودة؟
3 months.
3 أشهر؟
صار لك هون 3 شهور؟
صار لك هون 3 أشهر.
تقريبا 3 شهور.
3 شهور تقريبا. She's got any brothers and sisters?
So she had a sister that died. So if you guys could just to recap, they were from Syria. Where in Syria?
وين في سوريا بالضبط؟ وين؟ من وين في سوريا؟
حلب ولا حمص؟
ريف حلب.
ريف حلب. Western
rural Aleppo.
So she lived in rural Aleppo with her family, and she was out playing with her brothers and sisters, and there was a bomb, a plane flew over, dropped a bomb. Unfortunately, one of her sisters died, and she's suffered these injuries. Just a child, just like our children playing, didn't do anything to cause this conflict, but she's one of the victims that unfortunately we don't really get to hear about, and that's why we come to places like this to try and help out, inshallah, help her as much as you can. I do a lot of these interviews with victims of the war, and I'm really struggling to kind of think of what to ask her, to be honest, because I think that they say a picture paints 1,000 words or says 1,000 words or whatever, but it's very obvious that her whole life has been transformed, and she's probably going to be dependent on care for the rest of her life, subhanAllah. If we can just ask Dad, in terms of her leg, what's the would it be okay? Would she be able to walk on her leg?
بالنسبة لرجلها حاب يسألك يعني هل في إمكانية لأنه تتعافى تشفى؟ شو حالتها بالضبط رجلها؟
والله هي رجلها فيها نقص عظم. الشظية دخلت من إجراء شالت العظم. هلا عم نسوي شد برغي تطويل عظم بهاي الإجراء. وهيدي من ضربة راسها هي إجراء هي طرف هون صار معها نص شلل. هاي إجراء ما تصح توقف عليها.
Okay, for her leg,
عندنا لأني كسر الراس. هون مكسور راسها. في ضغط على الجمجمة كيف هون ما في عضل
There's no bone.
مكسورة
No
الجمجمة
bone.
There's no bone on her head.
No bone. No bone. And she is
جلس جلس
she is semi-paralyzed.
Semi-paralyzed, yes.
Semi-paralyzed.
So she needs help with every day to day, meaning is Dad looking after her 24/7?
يعني هل هي تستحق أنه متابعة يوميا يعني لصيقة أو يعني ممكن تمشي حالها؟ شو
عن معالجة يوميا
every day.
يوميا على موضوع المعالجة يوميا.
Where is Mom? Where is Mom?
أمها وين؟
سوريا.
in Syria.
She's in Syria. So Rihanna, does she miss Mom?
أنت يعني أمك كيف مشتاقة لأمك؟ مشتاقة لماما؟
Does she talk to her on the phone?
تتواصل مع أمك بالهاتف؟ إيه؟ كم من مرة يعني؟ تتواصل بالهاتف. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
What does she miss most about being before the bombing? What does she miss the most in terms of how her life was then and how her life is now?
شو أكثر شيء أنت تشتاق له من سوريا؟ يعني لما كنت بسوريا وهلا أنت بتركيا، شو أكثر شيء تشتاق له؟ ها؟ تشتاق لأصحابك؟
جاء أروح على المدرسة.
هاي الكتاب هونيك
شو السبب تسكت؟
You know, sometimes the things that we take for granted, subhanAllah, she, you know, she's sat here paralysed, obviously, and the only thing that she wants is she wants to go back to school. We're going to try and help, inshallah. If you want to just explain to Dad that we're going to try and help and do what we can in terms of medical costs for his daughter, and look, you know, this is a reality for so many people. What can I say? We're going to try and help, inshallah. We're going to try and help bring a smile back to this girl's face. We're going to try and help with some medical costs, and that's what we can do, because verily this is a test for her. It's a test for Dad. But also it's a test for us. You know, Syria's crying, and we need to respond. We absolutely need to respond, inshallah.
هو يخبرك وأنه هذا ابتلاء من عند ربي سبحانه وتعالى، ابتلاء لا هي ابتلاء لك أنت وابتلاء حتى لكلنا، وأنه إن شاء الله ربي وفقنا وأنه نساعد البنت هذه يعني في صحتها في كل ما نقدر، وأنه نساعده فيه البنت إن شاء الله.
I have a question. Can I ask a question? حاليا شو الاحتياج العاجل لها حاليا؟ يعني الحكومة التركية عم تعالجها بشيء معين ولا في شيء ناقص لنستكمل العلاج معهم؟
والله عندنا هي اجراء بدها مثبت، هذا اللي بيركبوه من هون لهون مثبت. هذا ما عمل
ما بسووا؟
ما
بسووا. شو كمان في شيء معهم؟
في طرف لايده كمان في.
So just quickly, we're going to try and raise some money for her today. While we're here, inshallah, live, we're going to try and raise some money, and we will let you know, the brothers and sisters in the UK are very supportive, mashallah, and we're very confident, inshallah, that when they hear and see this video, that they will donate. So if you tell her that we're going to try and help her, inshallah, so she can be.
What's actually required?
So what's required? What do we need
Treatment.
to, in terms of treatment, what needs to be done?
هو يقول لك وأنه إن شاء الله إحنا حابين نجمع أموال من خلال الزيارة هذه لمساعدة بنتك إن شاء الله. شو هو أكثر شيء محتاج البنت؟ شو تحتاج البنت؟
عملية الإجراء هذيك يلا نشتغل فيها، الطرف إيده.
It's an operation for her leg, and she needs an
An artificial thing. So inshallah, we're going to get her the artificial limb, inshallah, and we're going to pay for the operation for her leg. And
inshallah.
that's we're going to do this, inshallah, guys. We're going to raise the money, and we're going to help this girl. We're going to bring a smile back to her face, and inshallah, she's reunited with her mom, and she can go to school.
هو ان شاء الله راح يتكفلوا باللي تفضلت وقلت به انت، يعني العمليه في رجلها واليد هذه، وان شاء الله يا رب في يوم من الايام هي ترجع للمدرسه مثل ما هي تتمنى.
ان شاء الله.
إن شاء الله يا رب.
الله يجزيكم
ان شاء الله.
جزاك الله خير.